Tamra is the founder of subconscious meta-programming healing modality called Sacred Activations. She was given the gift of Sacred Activations in 2012 by the Source Creator and received her first activation from Lord Metatron in Scotland's Roslin Chapel. Being a uniquely gifted lightworker, master healer, galactic channel, she has always been destined to bring permanent healing, personal growth, and positive transformation using the power of sacred activations. Sacred Activations is a subconscious metaprogramming healing modality powered by source God energy that reprograms your belief systems, emotional patterns, mental constructs, and past conditionings into something positive and empowering. It's now become the easiest and fastest, most transformational healing modality available today, with thousands of practitioners that you can actually become certified in this with her in more than 20 countries around the world, and has helped over 100,000 people in all walks of life. Welcome, Tamara.
Hi, thank you, Neil. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Excited to have you too. It's good to see you again, and we're ready to go. We're excited that you're going to be kickstarting our day with your activations and energy. So we're ready to receive the transmissions.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to be here with you today. Um, we're going to be doing one of my master classes. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be offering sacred activations to you. And what sacred activations does is it changes your subconscious programming. So these negative belief systems that are running your life, because 95% of your life is ran by your subconscious programming. And if you're not in charge of your programming, then somebody else is, the collective consciousness is. You don't have to be running those programs. You don't have to live your life like that. You don't have to suffer or be diseased or live in anger or in lack and limitation without love, because all of that's available for you. They're just programs. So how about if there's something you don't like that's going on in your life and in the world that's affecting you, you can change the program and live the life you desire. Anyways, as Neil said, my name is Tamara Oviet. I'm the founder of Sacred Activations, which is absolutely amazing modality that was given to me. I didn't come up with this. I didn't learn this somewhere else. I did a lot of healing modalities before I did this. In 1999, I kept hearing I was supposed to be a healer. And this wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And I was living a really nice life. I was a single mom and doing very well for myself and my children, bought us a house. But I kept hearing this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. So I started doing different trainings. I'd never even met a spirit guide before or an angel or anything. And when I did my first hypnosis training, I connected with my spirit guide, I connected with angels, and then I started teaching angel classes. It's been quite a journey. And in 2012, I went over to England. I was told to go into the Roslin Chapel by God. And when I went in there and sat in the pew, I was told to go into the Akashic Records because I had Akashic Records training. So I went into the Akashic Records and there was a being standing there. And I said, "Who are you and what do you want?" I'd never seen a being in the Akashic Records. I would just go in there and get information for clients, right? And he said, "I'm Lord Metatron and I'm here to assist you." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I had one of my clients sitting with me, and I'm really glad I did, because I could witness this energy on her easier than myself at the time. I would have really judged what I got, but I saw it going on with her. And I knew I saw an energy fields already. I saw people's sacred geometry and stuff in their energy fields. So this energy started coming in like a tornado, and it was followed up by these golden seals. And I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know anything that was going on. I was like, wow. So when she was driving me back to my bus stop, so I can go back to my B&B, I heard, "You're now crystalline and give these to others." And I was supposed to be in England for 3 weeks. And I had like a week left, but I knew I wasn't supposed to go home. And so I ended up staying in Europe for 8 months. And I didn't have any money. I had $200 in my account. Every time I needed money for food or rent or anything while I was staying there, I'd get a client and it would pay for it. And I was told at the time, and this was so new to me, I was told at the time not to worry about money. Everything's taken care of for you. Just trust. And I got to stay there for 8 months and do some traveling. And a lot of that time I was alone. And I was in the heart chakra of the world in Glastonbury, England for a couple months. And every day I was walking on through the ley lines, heart chakra of the world. I kept hearing belief systems and things I had. And I kept clearing myself and working on myself. And I was getting more activations. And then I went over to Italy and I was by myself on the seafront. And every day I was in meditation and working and connecting with so many different types of beings. A lot of different angels and master figures and aliens. Talked to Lord Metatron a lot. He taught me so much. And this energy that they gave me with the golden seals activate your sacred geometry. And then depending on what you're working on, if there's belief systems you need to let go, like family constellations, the family constellation activation changes all of your family stuff. I mean, I get so many testimonials from people on how their families changed. My relationship with my family has completely changed. And when they gave me that activation, I went, I've been working on my family issues for years. I don't need that. That's what I told them, when I heard the information coming in. And because I always question everything, and I was still questioning sacred activations at the time. But my whole family relationships have completely changed. And it's so beautiful, and I'm so thankful. Sacred activations, the first 3 activations, I did them on this guy. And I heard to tell him, I knew him. So, but just by talking on the computer. So, but he was a really amazing person. And I offered him the first 3 activations, says, yeah. And I told to tell him he was going to be sensitive, and I didn't, because I wasn't trusting myself yet. And I wasn't trusting information that I was receiving. I was still in doubt, because all of this was told. This wasn't my idea, you guys. So that night, after he received the activations, he took all of his artwork, his paintings, all of his writings out in his yard and started a bonfire and burnt everything up. And then he broke up with his girlfriend of 9 years and moved into a Buddhist colony. I freaked out. And I talked to him 30 days later, and he said he was doing absolutely amazing and was so happy. Sacred activations, after you receive the activations, all kinds of things shift, and it can be brutal. It really, really can. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday. She goes, can we not do the fire hose because that's a lot? And I said, no, I don't offer straws anymore. We do fire hose. And what I mean by that is when you're shifting and the stuff is clearing, it can be a little freaky because you're changing your whole game. All the different belief systems that controlled you and kept you in lack, limitation, suffering, and disease start shifting. And all these belief systems come up. I was talking to my a friend yesterday, and I did a session with her the week before. And she's going through all kinds of stuff with her mother and stuff. I'm not going to get into it. Her mother's 92 and angry woman. So, and she's her caretaker. So I messaged her yesterday and I said, how are you doing? She says, I was just going to message you. I'm walking down the street, bawling my eyes out. And then I feel better and I feel joy. I don't even know what I'm crying for. And she goes, and every day I feel better. So this is her going through this. And I just wanted to share that with you because when you're going through it, if you don't know what you're going through and letting go of that stuff, it could be scary. But it's another level in the game of joy and happiness and creating the life you desire. And that's why we're all here. And Neil was talking about that. Are we spiraling down and suffering? Or are we rising and connecting? Because this is our world. And I gave you a little bit of warning what you might go through. So with that said, I want to run a bunch of activations on you with your permission. Are you ready to really change? That's the question. Are you ready for change? Because what I do will help you do that. And it'll start working with you right away, and it'll continue working with you for even months later. I talk to people, 6 months later after a private session, and their whole world has changed and they're just doing amazing. And it's so exciting. So I want to help you do the same thing today. So what I want to start with is 18 strands of DNA activation. And this is also sacred geometry. It's also called the Lord Metatron because he's the one who gave it to me. And this is the first activation I ever received in the Roslyn Chapel. And why do you want this activation? Because your whole energy field has sacred geometry in it. So this is going to line you up. This is going to wake you up. It's not going to blow you out. Okay. You'll shift. You'll keep shifting. So it's not going to be overnight so that you can handle it. But it'll keep changing you and helping you in your life. When the glitch happened, my camera got reset. So excuse me, I'm working on looking at the right camera. Anyways, so let's get started. And when I do sacred activations, I'm silent because I'm connecting and I'm running this energy. It comes from source energy. It doesn't come from me. And this is going to help you in so many ways. And what I'm going to do while I'm running this activation, I'll say the name of some other activations. And then we'll be running those activations. And whatever you need out of those is what you're going to get. So don't worry about it. You can't do this wrong. You can't mess this up. It's going to work on you. How you are in charge with your higher self, how fast you shift with this. So it's not up to me. And but I want to hear from you in a couple months and let me know how you're doing. Share that with me. It's so exciting to get those emails and to read that information. So I've had people heal from all kinds of different diseases. This isn't up to me. This is you and source. But I see so much that changes in people. So I invite you just to relax. That's all you have to do. It's probably easier if you close your eyes. You might feel something, you might not. Doesn't matter. You don't have to feel anything. How about anger and resentment? Who or what are you angry at? Is it the world? Is it yourself? Is it your family? What about war? Does that control your thoughts? The war is inside. Disconnect. What about fear of the future? Unmasked. This will help you to unmask yourself so you can be seen. And it'll also unmask others in other situations so you can see through it and see the highest truth about it. Healthy boundaries. Bleeding heart. Victim, victimizer. God hates us all. Earth is a punishment. Fear of your own power. Whatever's coming up for you is perfect. Take a nice big deep breath out. Just letting it go. So, like I was saying earlier, this is our world. Love it. Feel love for the world. You can see that painting behind me. This girl wrapping her arms around the world, just giving it love. Because, see, we are a collective consciousness. We are. And the collective consciousness is changing as we change. Because we are in control of what happens in this world. And it's all about how we feel in here. So I invite you to be in peace and love and joy and happiness and abundance for all. Because when we do this, we are feeding the whole world this energy. This is going into the collective consciousness. And the more you do it, the easier it is. And the more you feel at peace yourself. Because the war is inside. Yes, we are definitely having a war of the minds and in the collective consciousness, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about saving anybody. You don't have to. You just keep playing the game to the best of your abilities. That's all you have to do. I say that's all you have to do, but it's easy to get spun out on things. It's important to stay centered within yourself and love yourself and love the whole world. Because when you love yourself, you can love the whole world. Because it's everything in here on how you feel. The world is a mirror to how you feel in your heart. So if the world's a scary place, you got to clear that out. If the world is an angry world, you got to clear that out. The world is full of bad marriages, people trying to kill you. You got to clear that out of you. And then what happens is you experience a different world. Because you no longer need that mirror in the world. In the game we're playing, that's what we do. It's all you have to do is love the world. Take time to manifest. Oh, this is another one of my paintings. It's the magic tree. Total channeled painting. And it said, if you print this picture off and put 3 things on it you want to manifest, it happens really, really fast because it's the magic tree. And you know what? It does happen really fast. For me, it has. I've done a couple of them. I'm going to do another one here now. And it's just really amazing. So you could use that to help you focus on what it is you want to create. Because you're looking at it all the time. So you're feeding it energy. You're all looking at it and going, yes, 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 yes. Because that's how we create the world we want and our lives. We have to be the programmers. We have to tell ourselves, I love you. You're amazing. I love you. You're amazing. You're a good person. And therefore, it's reflected out. I'm surrounded by kind, loving people. And I am a kind and loving person. And so that's how I get treated. And it's amazing. I just had my sister here for a couple months, and that she says, everybody's so kind and loving around you. And I went, well, yeah. And then, of course, she said, "You are so kind and loving." And I went, "Yeah." So we haven't hung out. I mean, obviously we're adult women with our own lives. We haven't hung out in a long time for a long period of time. But what I'm telling you is the more kind you are to yourself, the more kind you are to others. And that makes the world go around in kindness and peace and love. Because everything's created within here. Everything comes from within. Remember, I said 95% of your life is ran by the subconscious. Well, see, the subconscious mind is just programming. It's just programs you received from past lives or this life, and you learned how to live your life by the programming. Plus, a lot of the subconscious programming comes in when we're not paying attention. And then this thing comes in and flies into your subconscious mind. It doesn't know if it's real or not. If you're watching a show and then you listen to the commercial, it starts going right in your subconscious mind. Oh, this is what you want, right? So your subconscious mind, you need to be the programmer. It's up to you. It's up to you to program your subconscious mind. And what Sacred Activations does is, well, it's programs. It does it for you. That's one of the tools you can use to change your subconscious belief systems, because this is automatically going to work for you in the background, in your subconscious mind. You have those thoughts that come up a couple days later, right? Or when you're trying to expand and do something cool. You know what that is? That self-talk, it's your subconscious programming kicking in. Oh, here's a program. Well, see, what Sacred Activations does is clears out the different programs. Remember I said at the beginning of this call, these golden seals came in? These are program upgrades. That's what they are. And when you receive Sacred Activations, you receive this program that is now working in the background of your subconsciousness and clearing out all that stuff that no longer serves you at that new level. And it starts adjusting your life where things get easier. We can all do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Remember, I didn't believe in any of this stuff when I started. My job is you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you, assist you with the connection of God that will clear you to live a happy and joyful life. I'm a meta programmer. I didn't come up with this. This is all given to me. And it's so freaking easy to do, because you receive the golden seals if you become a practitioner, and it just starts changing you. And then you watch it change others, or just work it on you. And then others start changing around you. It's really, really magical. I could have come up with this. This is way beyond anything I could come up with. I've been learning about this through Source since I've received this gift. I didn't even know what sacred geometry was. Now I do all these sacred geometry activations that totally line up your energy field. We've already done a Lord Metatron. I want to do a couple more activations for you, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit before I went in and did some more activations for you. So, we can clear our past timelines. We can clear our future life timeline, future life this time, or get gifts from other future lives, or totally pull all complete lifetime program, because that's all it is. It's just a program. And then replace it with a new upgraded program that's going to support you in the now. How's that sound? because all lifetimes are happening now. But even beyond that, they're really just programs. That's it. Because we're like a computer playing this game in this simulation. Because in this simulation, we need an avatar, right? Like you're playing a video game. And you're going to give him special gifts and special knowledge and things to do, right? And he's got to have programs in order to operate. Well, that's the same thing we're doing. We are operating off the subconscious programs, which run 95% of your life. Think about that. So if your life isn't going the way you want it, it's not your fault. You just have outdated software. And with the power of sacred activations, it's going to change it for you automatically. Just go inside, connect in. I'm going to do the flower of life and sacred geometry activation. This is also the Christ consciousness. Remember, you can't do this wrong, especially if you're just joining in. Don't worry about it. Just close your eyes and receive. And make sure you listen to the replay so you understand what we just did. Remember, you're playing a video game. This is one of those special gifts that help your avatar play better. Christ consciousness. It's going to help you love yourself. Stop judging yourself. Bringing in that energy of peace, love, joy, and happiness. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Say yes, please. Thank you. Give yourself a big hug. Come on, do it. Hug. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Just close your eyes for a moment. Feel love. What's that energy of unconditional love for you? Bringing this into every single cell of your body. How about the energy of God loves you? The whole world loves you. The whole galaxy loves you. See, we are playing a really amazing game. The whole universe. We're all in this together. In this time we make it. So we're going into that heart center. When we stop focusing on war, guess what? It just disappears. Because nobody's supporting it. And not out there fighting way. I meant in your mind. When you disconnect from this energy, it ceases to exist because the matrix, the game, can't hold in place unless you're feeding it. Because you are feeding the world, the whole universe, with whatever you focus on. I mean, yeah, I get it. We spin out and we do stupid stuff and it creates it, right? So continue bringing yourself back to focusing on peace, love, joy, and happiness and abundance. Connecting what's good for you and what's good for the world. Because it's a balance. It's not just about the world. It will suck you dry and you'll just go, can't do that. But it can also be all about you because you won't be motivated. It's got to be a balance. Whatever it is you do. If you're a waitress, fantastic. Smile at someone. The other day I was out and the sweetest little lady, she might have been 90, and she had this beautiful, I live in Mexico, embroidered dress on. And I said, your dress is so pretty. And she got a big smile on her face. Of course, somebody had to translate it to her. And I looked around and everybody was smiling. And I felt so good. And it helped them feel so good. Because what we put out there is reflected to us. It's the same thing with this whole world. We live in a beautiful, beautiful world. Absolutely beautiful. Take time to love the world. Go do something. Go for a walk on the beach or in the mountains. Whatever brings you joy and happiness. I was out with my driver yesterday. I don't drive here in Mexico. Not that I couldn't, but I have this beautiful man that drives for me. And he said, I must be getting old. And I said, why? He goes, because I'm appreciating all the flowers and the bushes and everything. And I just laughed. I said, you can do that at any age. And it's so important to acknowledge love. I have this cactus growing at the back of our front of our house, really. And I just absolutely loved it. It's really big and tall, and it was in a pot. So I'm always thinking how much I love it. And guess what? The next year it gave me a flower. And I was like, I love that flower. They only bloom for one day, right? So we're taking pictures of it and everything. The next year I got 2. Last year I got 7. And then guess what? A couple days ago, I just got another one. Why? Because I'm appreciating it. So it's giving me flowers. That's what happens in life. What you focus on is what you get. So I'm appreciating the plant and it's mirroring back to me and saying thank you with the flowers, nature. It's just, we have such a beautiful world. I wish you so much love and peace and joy and happiness in your life. I know we have a really amazing day today, and I'm really looking forward for you with all the things you're going to learn and experience because there's so many amazing people here. And I'm so thankful I got to be one of them. And I'm so thankful you spent time with me to let me connect with you. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I'm sending the show and everybody that's here so much love. All the presenters, just sending you guys so much love. It's so nice that we get to spend this time together in this connection with everybody. I feel so blessed. So taking a nice big deep breath. Just love yourself because that's all you have to do. The world is inside. I love you. Thank you so much. My name is Tamara Oviatt. I'm the founder of Sacred Activations, and we are here to help you in any way you desire with practitioner trainings, private sessions with everybody. It's all good. Anyways, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Neil. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
Tamara.
allowing me to be here and share.
Appreciate you. And just a couple things that stood out from what you shared. So much there. Thank you for the transmission and starting us out today. But just the realization that it doesn't take too much to make others feel good and how it's a feedback loop as well,
Yeah,
by just like reaching out to people and just getting out of our bubbles in order to connect in that 1 second can shift someone's day, including
yeah,
your own, you
yeah,
know?
absolutely.
That's a
Shift
good
their whole
reminder.
week. Somebody might not have smiled to them all week long. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
so
And
important.
take time to love the world. That's powerful right there.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. Do you want to share where people can find out more about you?
Absolutely. TamaraOviatt.com is my website. We have free gifts. You get invited to upcoming free webinar, all kinds of stuff for you. So I'm here for you, offer practitioner training. We can go really, really deep on that stuff, but it's so easy. So it doesn't matter what modality you're doing, add in sacred activations. I think you'll find it a good tool to add to your toolbox. So thank you so much, Neil, and everybody that joined me today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamara. Talk soon. Have a beautiful day.
Thanks. Bye.